Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at the season finale of Final Fantasy VII Abridged by Team Forcer. This is Machinabridged, and episode 31 too. I probably should mention that. I don't know what I'm getting into because this is beyond the point where I know anything about the plot other than how it ends with Holy and the live stream, mostly because I watched Advent Children and it kind of explained the ending. Everything up until that ending, and I know there's more fights with Sephiroth. I thought they might have made this the season finale, or sorry, the series finale, not the season, but no, this is just the season finale. What the hell are they planning to do with the series finale? Would they actually bring in Dirge Cerberus and Advent Children? I mean, if they really want to go all out, they could probably do Crisis Core as a prequel. I hope they do, because I just want more, and this would be awesome. I would be excited for it. Would they do it? Probably not Advent Children, because that would be a much harder thing to abridge, and Sony. Enough said. But I'm just really looking forward to seeing what they do, because it's a season finale from Team 4-Star. No matter what they do, it's always really good. And I'm excited. So you guys know the deal. Link below, original video. You've already hit up? Great. Let's get started, because I'm excited. Yeah.
The Sister Ray. That
They just call it the Sister Ray?
name for the newly moved Junon
No.
Scarlet. Really shows that sense of diversity and inclusiveness we're trying to foster here at Shinra.
Really?
Tensioned it may be, sir.
Oh yeah, that's
You
Reeve.
really think that hooking up the Sister Ray to our Mako reactor is safe?
Now's not the time to worry about safe, Reeve. Now is the time for
Huh.
action. Nod your head if you agree.
Oh, he was looking away from the camera, so he didn't see the mouth.
But siphoning that much Mako energy at once, that can't be good for the planet.
His mouth moving when everyone else's are.
Contrarian, Mr. President. Under my leadership, I will bring Shinra to a new
They can
golden
hear
age
you.
of prosperity, where the people of not just Midgar, but the whole world will look at us as heroes.
No, they won't.
And there's nothing that can stop us.
Your own stupidity.
That is probably something that could stop us.
Yeah, that would do it. Good call, Reeve. Also, it's so weird to see him just not be Kate Sith. Also, seriously, am I the only one who knows that his mouth isn't moving, but everyone else's are? It's Team 4-Star, so they definitely intended that, or I'm just missing it altogether.
Kitty litter! It's a weapon! And it's heading straight for Midgar! Midgar? But that's where my lane is! We gotta stop it!
Still?
Don't worry, Barrett. I got a plan.
I was like, what?
You. All right,
Seriously?
there it is.
Looks like we got no choice, guys.
And let's be honest, we all probably did
Gotta
that.
beat the shit out of it.
Well, I would, but I never made this far.
Well, we gotta do something. I mean, it's not like we can just tell it to stop.
Hey, buddy! So, look,
Did
I
they
know you're
really?
throwing threats to the planet, but if you could just let this one slide and let us take care of it, that'd be super rad.
Nope.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Nope.
You think?
Sir, the weapon is in position. We can fire on your order.
The fool. Does it not realize that I'm trying to save the planet? Does it not think that what I'm trying to do will not benefit all of mankind?
No.
Does it not believe that I'll never step out of my father's shadow?
It knows better.
No.
Oh god, the
I will
ghost!
Be better than you, father.
Well, I mean, technically he is better
I'll
than him,
show
just because
Vincent that I am willing to utterly and
low bar.
completely destroy my enemies, no matter how many omelets need to be made.
And he just quoted his dad by saying the omelet thing. And also, it's a variation. That still looks cool. Ooh. Almost looks like a Guyver thing, how they projected it. Headshot. Well, technically chest shot, but we're ignoring that. Ooh. What did they just hit?
Weapon's been destroyed and the northern crater barrier is gone.
Looks like breakfast has been served.
Northern Barrier
I
Crater?
don't know what you're talking about, sir. Sir, there's a massive amount of energy headed towards Midgar.
What?
Did it circle around?
Well, at least I...
Oh, because it still shot them, yeah. He survived somehow. Also, really impressive of the weapon to have that great aim.
It's gone.
We can go in. We can end it.
Yeah. We're coming for you, Sephiroth.
Wait! Something's wrong. You're darn right something's wrong. Weapon took out our Shinra tower. The whole city's in chaos, and I can't even Shinstagram it. Forget about
Sinsta-
that. Something's wrong with
Shinragram,
the system,
oh
Ray.
yeah.
Hey, whoever's operating
Oh,
the
now his
system-
mouth is moving.
Hojo? Hojo, what the hell are you doing?
Mako energy. Sephiroth requires more Mako energy.
Hojo, you can't fire the Sister Ray again! If you do, it'll
Sister
overload
Ray.
and destroy Midgar!
He's usually fine with that.
Small price to pay to see the fruits of my research.
Why is he not dead yet?
You're in Midgar!
Irrelevant. Bye.
Hojo? Hojo! What's going on? This is bad. Really, really bad. Hojo's taking over the cannon, and if he fires it again, it's gonna blow up and destroy all of Midgar. And Heidegger and Scarlet aren't doing anything. Wait, you're with them right now?
He didn't know.
Looks like the jig is up, Mr. Shinra Spy. You just gave up your identity. Palmer!
He's dead, bro.
Nigga!
Dude, did you not listen?
That dumbass receptionist we met that one
He doesn't even know who he is.
Have her executed as well. At last, with the Shinra bloodline gone, I, Scarlet J. Quistis, shall reign
No, you won't.
supreme as the new Baroness of the Sister Corporation.
Ooh, let's get the Shintranet fixed so we can wrench that dome! Nobody says that!
Wrench a dog? What the hell?
I don't think so. Guards, enjoy Hojo's dungeon trader. Heidegger, prepare the ultimate weapon.
Yeah, honestly, that's
Fire's out and I'm jonesing.
Cloud. I'm sorry. It's not over yet, Kate.
Does he have a mustache, or is his mouth always just going?
Stopping Hojo once and for all.
Kate, you
I
know
can't
how to
tell.
get to the top of the Sister Ray, right?
Like the palms of my hand.
Because I keep crying in them.
All right, then it's settled. The team's gonna be Cloud.
Mog is
Vincent,
terrifying, and I
and
love it.
For years I have dreamed of the torment that I would induce to. I shall make him suffer for what he has done.
Oh yeah,
Lacerate his
Vincent's here.
limbs, butcher his body, and feast on his entrails.
His voice is getting deeper as he speaks, isn't it?
Than a husk for my spider children.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had spiders living inside you.
Yeah, I was trying to forget that too.
I don't know, Vincent. I mean, you're good, but all you've really got
Creepy.
is a cool cape, a gun, and the power to turn into ungodly, horrific creatures. You know what? Yeah, you're coming with us.
I
Hey, so I've been vomiting this whole time.
love how he convinced himself.
Well, Midgar's in trouble and Shinra's gone into martial law, meaning all the ways of getting in are impossible.
Except for what? Soldier style!
He's shouting out "Soldier" again. You did not think this through. Oh, they actually have backpacks. Soldier style.
No way to get to the Sister Ray.
It actually said soldier style.
Hey, do you know where everyone else is?
That's definitely gonna be a shirt. Right into the weed field, and none of them hit the. Oh yeah, Marlene was there.
All right, so far so good.
Surprisingly sober.
That sounds like the footsteps of a giant robot.
Shit, it's a giant robot.
And that sounds
The Hojo laugh. Oh, I forgot she did that.
Well, if it isn't the leader of Shinra's most wanted, a walking cadaver and a talking cat person who we don't know. Behold, my
Yes, you do
ultimate
not know him.
weapon.
doesn't it
To be
look
fair, they won't know
cool?
him anyways because they ignore Reeve that
My
much.
Third and fourth quarter was wasted.
Now, unless you want to be crushed under my feet, I suggest you move out of the way and let us deal with Hojo.
After all the effort it took for us to coordinate that sick drop-in, not gonna happen.
Very well. We'll
Also, you'd
destroy
fuck it
both
up.
You, Hojo,
You'd pull a
and
Cloud.
that traitor Reeve.
Please do.
And once all our enemies are gone, my new age of dominance shall begin.
No.
I'll increase taxes for the poor, create budget cuts to necessary public sectors, allow Moogle tail trading, and make every second Thursday of the month half-price Chocobo Wing Day!
That was my idea. Every one of those laws are incredibly detrimental.
That
to our
last one sounds
society.
pretty good though.
You can't do that to the people.
Of course we can, Cat. We're the government.
You
which is made up by the people you're fucking yourself.
Proud clods!
That's what we named the robot.
Hilarious.
Really?
Now feel our destructive power! Heidegger, attack!
You got it.
It's gonna miss and blow up, isn't it?
No, you got it.
He doesn't know how to do it.
Wrong lever.
I think we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
Need to be stopped. I know just how to do it.
Run away. What?
Amen.
What?
Hey there,
Is he hacking
you
it?
may know me as Kate Sith and his lovable steed Mog.
That guy.
But I've got news for you. My name's not Kate Sith.
It's Reeve Tuesday. Kate Sith is just a robot doll that I made up to hide my identity, and Mog is my internalized guilt and depression that gets filtered out through sassy one-liners.
Oh, so that's him speaking for it as well.
A Midgardian.
I thought it was actually a thing.
Bus at Sector 4, I grab lunch at the Awful Falafel, and I'm a graduate of Midgar U, go fighting Moogles. I worked for Shinra. Because I thought that I could help people, but I was
So
wrong.
this is how Reeve rose to power
I
afterward.
realized that I was just another cog in their machine of oppression to
Random
Keep the people
calendar?
of Midgard down while they fill their
Oh yeah, the
drain our planet.
Avalanche HQ, isn't that it?
Shinra, now more than ever, is a threat, not just to
Oh,
Midgar,
the cathedral.
but the entire
Or the
world.
church.
It's time we rise up, band together, and stop Shinra once and for all!
Dude.
Because Shinra isn't Midgar! We are Midgar!
We are Midgar.
Reeve is doing the awesome bit of making everyone work.
We are Midgar.
We are Midgar!
We are Midgar. We are Midgar.
We are Midgar!
Yeah, we're friggin' Midgar.
Midgard is on a Giuseppe's good list.
I have no idea what he just said.
We sell drugs.
Yeah. He's so drugs, that guy again. Is that Odin?
I can feel it. The power of the city. It courses through my veins. Take this. The power of Midgar.
You throw dice.
It's a very damaging attack.
Yeah, if you step on it.
To be fair, that does kind of hurt a ton.
Heidegger, press the button so these peasants can feel the power of the Baroness of
Let's go to self-destruct. Calling it now.
World.
That voice.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
I actually did.
Wrong.
But
Well,
you
Carl,
fucked
looks
up.
like your new global government is really starting off with a bang.
Not saying I want to make the same joke, but
The name's Cloud from Nibelheim.
As much as it pains me to admit this, you are right. Out of all the Sephiroth clones I attempted to create, you were my only success.
Huh?
Even that other soldier that was with you was a failure.
Other soldier?
Zach.
Yes. We returned to Nibelheim after the incident to assess the situation.
Why haven't you just cut his head off already?
That's when I found the both of you.
Yeah.
I took you, the soldier, and the remaining villagers to be a part of my experiment.
Oh, remaining villagers, I missed that.
Sephiroth's genetics to create clones. But after
That's not how clones work.
you escaped.
You said that I was a failure. Why?
Simple.
You didn't listen to him?
Take advantage of your low self-esteem.
That works.
Dick.
Regardless, everything has gone according to plan.
Like you have a
And it's
plan.
all thanks to Professor Gast and that sub-humanoid lover of his, Ifalna.
Ifalna. That's Aerith's mom.
Forgot about that part.
Took my experiment. So in return, I took their research, their daughter, and their lives.
Ah,
But
missed
their
that part.
deaths will not be in vain. For soon, my son's desire will be fulfilled.
Your son? Wait, are you telling me you're Sephiroth?
Yes! I am his father!
Well, he definitely didn't inherit your looks.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Son, that means you.
And Lucrezia.
Yeah, Vincent. It was the first step to my experiment. But there was some
Oh yeah, that's how Vincent used to look.
that needed
So weird.
care of.
Was that a gun?
You started all of this.
That's right. And now
Why is he air humping?
I'm going to end this.
Are you serious? How the hell are you gonna stop us?
Because I injected myself with Genova cells.
Yeah, that never goes well.
Now behold my true power.
Oh, are they making their own monster version? Oh God.
You look like vomit with teeth. What?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Don't you see? It's what I've always wanted.
Does it look like vomit with teeth?
Become my fetish.
You've become your demise.
Okay, damn, that was a cool line.
Unholy kitty litter.
Oh yeah, he never saw that, did he?
I bet he's gonna do something awesome. Well, that was kinda lame.
Yeah, the transformation, Vincent, really cool. Everything else, Dirge of Cerberus, I think, actually did him better. I like Dirge. I know a lot of people didn't. Oh, that is actually creepier. Just having him move around.
The nightmare is over.
Well,
Oh, it's Shinra. Yeah. There's just one thing left to do.
only one.
In a few days, meteor will strike the planet. And the only thing
Also,
powerful
Shinra's not
to
over.
stop it is
Again,
being held
Advent Children.
back by Sephiroth. He's the planet's virus. And we're the cure. We've been through a lot as a group. Lots of ups.
Oh God,
lots of
ups is the
downs, happy
drugs.
times, scary times, sad times. When I started this journey, I was doing it for myself. But now, I fight for something more. And I know you all do too. And whether you fight for your homes, the people that matter, or redemption, at the end of the day, the thing we're fighting for is our planet's future. This will be our biggest fight yet. And I'm not asking
Oh,
you
don't
to
make the
risk
joke
your
that it's
lives
an
with
easy
me,
fight.
so
Don't make
if
that
any
the
of you wanna
joke.
back out. Just say the word.
Cloud, you done f***ed up if you think we're leaving you behind.
Yeah, bro. You have all the fun.
Grandpa would barfinitely go with you, Cloud. So I'll go too.
All of Hojo's abominations must be destroyed.
I love the music they're using as the background.
Even if it kills me.
Especially if it kills me.
Oh God, so that's his depression. So he's actually saying it. I thought it was actually a monster at first.
Scared for its life. I ain't letting no youngins die on my watch.
Sid is awesome.
You even gotta ask.
All right.
Nope.
Then how about we take some
Also, that's
time
probably
to
the
finish
coolest
up
line
any
she's had in
side
a while.
quests, resolve any unrelated issues, and pick up any sweet-ass items / weapons before this all comes to an end.
And now comes the true ending of every Final Fantasy game: loot grinding.
Final Fantasy.
Accurate response. I don't think they've ever name dropped in a Final Fantasy game either, have they? Huh. I don't think they ever have. And they replaced the sad one. They even ended. They drew up Cloud with the smirk and all the tomatoes. Okay, I know this is supposed to be the season finale, but it doesn't feel like a season finale. It feels like the episode right before the series finale. And honestly, if the next season, season 5, is literally one episode that's just... Oh, they'll probably just do one episode and break into like 5 or 10 parts. Kind of like what they did for a few other series. Yeah. But it feels like the lead-in to something really awesome. Especially that ending where, like, Cloud is getting all the really bad jokes. It'll be his Final Fantasy. And yes, the tomatoes were worth it and necessary. But honestly, out of all the parts in here, the fact that Marlene is still in the city, surprisingly safe, and sane enough to recognize her dad, considering Aerith's adopted mom is high as a kite. It's a medical term. Let's go with that. I think the best part actually was right at the end, after all the dialogue was done, and just replacing the save file. Because of what that symbolizes. It's not just that it's a fun picture and it shows replacing the save file you're moving on to, which is what it is, but it's letting go of everything that this entire season seemed to be. Overcoming residual issues and fighting through a lot of the pain that was holding them back. Which is, now that I think about, every single episode was kind of resolving around that in some way. Even the last episodes, they were good, but they all had some kind of residual issue to fight through. Barrett got his a lot earlier, but everyone else had a few things they had to work through. Cloud, Tifa, Sid, Yuffie already had hers previously, so it's over for her. And technically Red, but most of the issues are wrapped up. And this was the Vincent wrap-up episode. Next, this is them coming to terms with a lot of the pain and getting rid, just saving over the bouquet from Aerith's death. There's a lot of symbolism in just that action, especially since you're replacing it with Cloud being a goof, but having a very self-aware smile. Like, you could tell, he did that on purpose. He's being that big of a goof and that big of an idiot. But he's also earned it because it's him doing it, not because he's trying to force himself anymore, but because I'm doing it because I'm going to do it. Not because anyone's controlling me, but there's a level of self-confidence in that spark that even though he's literally pelted with fruit, you see it stuck on his hair and impaled on his hair because his hair is sharp. Even despite that, the sheer self-confidence in the way they drew him, it's such a huge change from just that one save file, just having Aerith's bouquet on its own. It shows a massive tonal shift, and it's such a small thing. I swear, there's small things in this entire season. Season 4, definitely Season 4, which I completely remember the name of. It's been amazing, and I love seeing how they're doing it. And Reeve getting an honestly kind of amazing badass moment. Even though technically he still might be stuck in the Hojo sex dungeon. Yeah. Kind of hoping they went to save him because, that could be a bad thing. Red might have liked it, but I don't think Reeve would. I'm just really glad with how this season went. I think it's probably the best one yet. The previous ones were good, but this one, it hit in almost every episode the same quality mark that the end of Season 3 did. When you get to the point of Aerith's death, and it just kicks your ass, even though you know it's going to happen, even though it's the most obvious thing in the world, because you know Aerith is going to die. And I might have been kidding myself that maybe they would edit her out so she wouldn't die and they'd make a big change. And then, no, we're still doing it to you. And it hit that hard of a note. And then this season, they just managed to hit all the right notes. And it worked. This was just a really damn good season. And it does show a trend of Team 4-Star when it gets to this kind of creative season creation. I realized the repetitive word there. I didn't. No. It does show an improvement of their skill. Like, already, Team 4-Star is really good, but this is something different what they do. This is less building off the humor of an already funny show like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and then just moving forward with that style of humor for a huge amount. Dragon Ball Z isn't over, and I still love it, but yeah, no, they had a very tried formula with that, and it worked amazing. But they're slightly screwing around with it on Machinabridged, and I think it works out well, because this is a much more plot-focused story, because Dragon Ball Z was kind of all over the place. So they had a lot of humor based on just pointing out the obvious inconsistencies. This one, I think they're finding humor in pointing out also the obvious inconsistencies, but highlighting the characters and not taking away the serious moments. And that's a lot of what this season was. The serious moments highlighting the humor, and vice versa, the humor highlighting the serious moments. And again, it just comes down to little things like replacing the bouquet. It's showing growth. It's showing moving forward. It shows depth of character. And just because it's not the over-the-top smile, but that very self-confident small one, even though he's being the fool, it's so much more powerful, I think, that way. And even more so when you consider what it's replacing, what they're moving on from, what they had to fight through this entire season. And Team 4-Star did a masterful job on it. This is definitely the best season yet. Do I sound like a broken record? Yes. But I think it's worth it to get the point across that this was good. If you haven't done it already, link below original video. Hit it up, because that was just really worth watching. And definitely worth watching again for anything little I might have missed, which there probably is. So all that time, everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.
Thank you.